And welcome everybody to Carlo Crispino Stadium at Calvert Hall. Today we're here for a really good one. Gilman versus the Calvert Hall Cardinals. Calvert Hall coming in this one 2-3. Gilman sitting at 1-6. These two are 5th and 6th in the standings. And we'll be here underway in just a moment. And getting this one underway, Gilman will be up to bat first. We have the left fielder, Colin McPherson, leading off for the Greyhounds. Stephen Muffar is going to be on the mound for the Cardinals today. And we're starting off both these teams looking to climb the ladder. And we'll start off with the ball there, low and to the left. Swinging at that one. Good ball right down the middle. Count will be 1-1 as McPherson steps out of the box. Good pitch there, going to be called for strike 2, coming from Muffara. And this one shot between first and second base. Will be good for a base hit. Great hit there from McPherson. Right between the gap, right where you want to put it there.
Batting next for the Greyhounds is number 24, Danny Likas.
Gonna have the catcher up now, Danny Likas, at the 2 spot in the lineup. Some early hitting action here for Gilman. Let's see if the streak can continue. Ball 1 inside. And this one popped back up over the backstop. Gonna see how many foul balls we'll see today. Maybe a couple cars losing some windows, as we've seen in the past. 2-0 is the count now, as Muffara winds up. High on that one. And a favorable count for Likas. And this one catches him swinging. A little too high. Can't catch McPherson. And he will take second now. Far now, 3-1 is the count. And this one shot to short. Loses balance, still able to make the throw. And a very nice play there from Perry. Gonna have Cooper Seidel now up, the pitcher. And McPherson still lurking there on second. That one tipped right back. Wind chill is definitely going to be a factor in this one. Currently 14-mile-per-hour winds. And a bitter 43 degrees. Not ideal conditions. Mufar going to step out of the windup there. Bats are firing from Gilman early on. Quick hit. Puts McPherson on second after the stolen base. And Mufar now going to throw the ball. This one cracked right to shortstop. Ryan Perry. Great recovery. Great throw. McPherson will advance, but that's some excellent defense there from Ryan Perry yet again. Great work with the glove. As Alex Garrison will step up to the plate. First baseman here. Has a runner in scoring position. I'm just going to call that one a strike. Good pitch there from Mufara. Just outside there. Thrown right on the edge of the strike zone. 2 outs. One more will retire the sides here. This one's batted out to third. John Harris with a leisurely throw over to first. That will retire the sides for Calvert Hall, who's able to get out of this one without conceding a run in the first. And we'll be back when the Cards will take their first look at the plate. And we're back, bottom of the first, ready for Jake Butler to tee off here for the Cards.
Leading off the bottom of the first for the Cardinals is number 8, Jake Butler.
Cards allow just one hit in the opening inning. And we'll see Jake Butler, the second baseman here, get some early action. We're going to have number 13, Cooper Seidel, on the mound for the Greyhounds. And his first pitch will be a foul tip, resulting in a strike. Here's his windup. High on that one. And Likas cannot get his mid over it. 1-1 now after the seemingly wild pitch. Thrown in the turf there on that one. Seidel now looking at 2-1. Like we were talking about earlier, definitely a big game for both teams. 5th and 6th, respectively, in the conference right now. Both teams looking to kind of move the chains a little bit, climb the ladder. And this game would be a big momentum changer early on in the season. Another one high up in there. Two and two. Jake hits it towards the third baseman. It'll be close, but they're going to get him out. Close race there. Jake Butler not able to beat out the throw coming from Wyatt Randolph there. But way to get bat to ball there, as we're now going to have Connor Keys, the first baseman, up. Gilman doing some early damage. And that one right down the middle. Beautiful pitch coming from Seidel. Ooh. Looking close on that one. Connor Keys swinging a miss. Goes down 0-2. Looking over at the dugout right now, all the guys wearing their long sleeves. Definitely a chilly one outside. Not ideal conditions. Should make for a good one, though. Connor Keys towards the second baseman. Solid recovery. And that'll be Alex Garrison making the out there as two quick ones for Gilman. We'll have the catcher Lamar King up next, the Georgia Tech commit.
Batting next for the Cardinals is number 4, Lamar King.
Lamar King standing in at a towering 6'4", 220. See if he can get some speed on that ball, and that one is fouled off in the parking lot. First window of the day. Hopefully not too many more. I mean, Lamar goes down 0-1 on his first pitch. Ooh. High and inside there. Pitch, another one inside and near Lamar, and that'll be 2-1. And yet another one. 3 pitches, same spot practically. And we'll be looking at 3-1. A lot of chirping coming from the Calvert Hall dugout, and that one I believe will be called for strike 2. Full count now here. Seidel has a chance to retire the sides and bring us to the top of the second. Good overall first inning from Gilman. And Lamar going to foul that one off down the third base line. And another one fouled straight back towards the dugout. Getting contact on these, just can't put it in the right direction. And this one popped towards center field. And that will retire the sides here. That'll be Blake Paquette making the third out there. And now we await top of the second.
Hello, everybody. My name is Logan Zeller. I am the PA announcer for this game, and I'd like to just pinch in a few details for you guys. So, Calvert Hall's last game was a doubleheader against Georgetown Prep in Bethesda. We won the first game 11-1, and lost the second game 9-8. We made a comeback late in the game. We scored a lot of runs in the ninth inning. We were down 9-2. We came back, but we just could not hold in there. But it was a great progress put forth by the guys. Gilman's last game, they lost 5-1 at home against Archbishop Curley. So both teams coming in here looking for a win today. Thank you.
Now we're going to have the third baseman, Wyatt Randolph, leading off for the Greyhounds.
Number 11, Wyatt Randolph.
Calvert Hall managed to hold the Greyhounds scoreless last inning. And Mufara's first pitch of the inning. It's a great strike there. Down the right side. Mufara, quick windup. 2 down, or 2 up, 2 down, rather. Mufara bulleted back towards the parking lot.
No, I heard it.
You heard that?
We have an 0-2 count now. Mufara high on that one, first ball. Low and outside there. Another one thrown just outside of the box there. Mufara there. That'll be strike 3. And it will send Randolph back to the dugout.
Batting next for the Greyhounds is number 9, Adam Hicks.
And we'll now have Adam Hicks, the shortstop, up to bat, facing Mufara. And this one hit right to Ryan Haney. Bullet right to first. Another fantastic play there from Ryan Haney. Oh, Ryan Perry, rather. Ryan Perry's been great on the glove today. Apologies for the mistake. And we're now going to have Stas Kaminsky, the right fielder. And a quick one. Very quick inning there for Calvert Hall, who will retire the sides. And we'll come back with Chase Diwali, rather, up to the plate. Leading off, we got center fielder Chase Diwali. Seidel will remain on the mound.
The second is number 26, Chase Diwali.
Ooh. Near the knees of Diwali there. That'll be a ball. Low and outside for ball 2. And as Logan mentioned earlier, Calvert Hall coming off a tough 1-run loss to Georgetown Prep in a doubleheader. Fired off to the third baseman. And an easy out across the diamond.
Batting next for the Cardinals is number 2, John Harris.
And we're going to see third baseman John Harris up to bat now for the first time this afternoon. That one sits right in there for strike 1. Solid pitch from Seidel. And hit right back to the dugout for 0-2 count now. This one going to hit Harris right in the back. And that'll be the first walk of the day. This will be Dylan Aguilera.
For the Cardinals is number 22, Dylan Aguilera.
Aguilera, the right fielder now. Has Harris on first. That'll be good for strike 1. Strike 2. Great pitch there. Just made it inside the zone. That one high and outside, an arcing pitch. Seidel going to try to pick off John Harris. He'll make it back in time safely. Count is still 1-2. As Aguilera waits the pitch. And this one pitched right out to right field. That may drive a man home. John Harris rounding third. And that should be good for a triple for Aguilera as well as an RBI. And Calvert Hall will make this 1-0. And E.J. Hankerson now up.
Is number 5, E.J. Hankerson.
Hankerson up to bat with the man in scoring position here. Thanks to Aguilera's triple. Another high and arcing pitch. Be called for ball 1. The pitch from Seidel. Great pitch right down the middle there. And we'll have it at 1-1. Outside, mishandled there from Lycus. And that'll be Aguilera coming in to score run number 2 off the loose ball. Just like that, Calvert Hall has jumped out in front. With only 1 out on the board. And Hankerson looking at 2-1. Seidel, that one's going to be chopped up to third. And Hankerson, hit foul. And we'll be looking at 2-2. That one popped right back, hits the net. Again, right back into the net here. 3 consecutive foul balls. Making contact, just got to focus that in the right direction here. And that one's going to be high. We're going to be looking at a full count here. Base is still empty. A lot of noise right now coming from both dugouts. Definitely an intense matchup as that one will be chopped up yet again. Caught by our third base coach. Long plate appearance here for EJ. And that one will send him walking. Seidel now with 2 walks on the game. And we're going to have Ryan Perry, the shortstop, who's had some impressive display of glove work today so far. 3 great outs by him, or thrown by him, I guess, rather. And he'll have his first plate appearance of the day. And EJ's going to take off here. A little too high. They're going to call him safe. Lycus couldn't get that one down. And EJ will slide on in there. Perry's going to have his man at second. And look to expand upon this Calvert Hall lead. That one looked close, but they will call it for a ball. They're going to call it 1-1. And looks like we're going to have a mound meeting here from Gilman. Coaching not liking what they're seeing or just want to talk it over. And we're back after the quick meeting there. Ryan Perry still at the plate. Seidel eyeing Hankerson at second. That one thrown in the turf, and EJ will take off. and get to third. Yet another scoring opportunity here for the Cards. Only one out still. After a very solid defensive first inning, rather. Gilman not looking too sharp. Ryan Perry definitely has some power on him. This one's going to be chopped up to third. And making the connection. That's going to be another great play there from Wyatt Randolph, who's quietly had a great impact early on. And we're now going to have Jack Kerr up, the designated hitter. And with this, Calvert Hall has basically worked through the lineup here. Calvert Hall does now have 2 outs, but they also have EJ in scoring position. Again, another ball mishandled there by Danny Likas. Not been too easy today for 13 and 24. And arcing pitch making its way into the strike zone. And we'll be looking at 2-1. And that one squeezes right in there. Close call, but it'll be 2-2. Seidel with the pitch and checked right there. They'll call it a ball. And we're looking at full count. Jack Kerr could help expand upon this lead right now. And he'll take the walk. That'll mean runners on the corners as we come back to the top of the order. And Jake Butler up now.
For the Cardinals with number 8, Jake Butler.
First pitch, Butler gonna swing at it. 0-1. Great opportunity to bring one in. And a great peek there from Seidel, getting Jack Kerr off guard. And after the pickoff, that's going to switch the sides up, and we'll be back for the top of the third.
Leading off the third inning for the Greyhounds is number 10, Blake Paquette.
And we're going to have Paquette now up, the center fielder. Farah will remain on the mound. 2 great innings for him so far. That one slides right in there. Strike 1 for his first pitch of the inning. Quick windup, quick release. Strike 2. Farah moves the chains pretty quickly. High and outside, trying to bait Paquette. And Paquette's going to go down swinging. Another strikeout from Mufara.
For the Greyhounds is number 4, Seth Lynn.
And we'll now have the second baseman rounding out the order for the Greyhounds, Seth Lynn. That one popped high up. King going to try to get to it. And looks like it's going to make its way out to the parking lot. That one looked close. I'm just going to call for ball 1. And a bunt attempt there, no good. Good reaction there from John Harris. Way to close out. Now one going to be hit to Perry yet again. Quick throw, quick out. Ryan Perry lighting it up with the gloves.
Heading back to the top of the lineup for the Greyhounds with number 3, Colin McPherson.
And we're back to the top of the order here. Colin McPherson going to be batting, try to dig the Greyhounds out of this 2-out hole. Going to call that one high in the corner, 2-0. Farr gets that one to sit and won't go for a ball, surprisingly. 3 out here. Mufar has not walked yet. And that'll be the first. McPherson's going to find his way to first base for the second time today.
Batting next for the Greyhounds is number 24, Danny Likas.
And we're going to have the catcher Danny Likas up now. Batting third for the Greyhounds this inning. Mufara going to deliver the pitch. That one popped up to right field. It'll travel foul outside the gate. Great distance on that one. Into foul territory. That'll be 0-1 for the count. Lake is going to step outside the box for a minute. McPherson did steal last time around. This time Lamar's ready, and they're going to get him out there. Calvert Hall now taking the lead and securing it as we now head into the bottom of the third. Starting off the bottom of the third.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Cardinals is number 8, Jake
We're going to have
Butler.
Jake Butler. This one, missing the shortstop. Going to the center fielder. Great hit there. Right down the middle for Jake Butler. And we'll now have Connor Keys, the first baseman, up to bat.
Is number 11, Connor Keys.
Jake Butler with the big first hit there. Great opening tone for this inning for the Cardinals. High arching pitch. And a curve right down there. It's going to be good for strike one. 1-1 now for Keys. Calvert still trying to work on this 2-0 lead. And Seidel going to try to catch Jake Butler off guard there. Not going to work. Though he did have some success earlier with that Jack Kerr pickoff. Seidel going to check behind him. Attempt it again. No good. And Keys caught swinging there, 1-2. A little bit low on that one. And far out there, Keys still going to swing for it. And he'll go down after 3 strikes. Now we're going to have Lamar King back up. That one right down the middle. King not going to look at it twice that time. First pitch good for a strike. Seidel now winding up. That one popped back up. And very quickly, King goes down 0-2. And that one chopped back to the second baseman. Quick throw, sloppy there. As Alex Garrison could not hang on to it. And that will bring Jake Butler home. Some more miscommunication there in terms of fielding from the Greyhounds. Some sloppy glove play here, and now we're going to see Brennan Castaneris. Or Chase Tavalli, rather. Chopped right to third base. That's going to be Wyatt Randolph making the error there as runners are now in the corners. Really, the infield play here from Gilman just not look great, especially these past two at bats.
For the Cardinals is number 2, John Harris.
You got a heavy hitter in Harris coming to the plate now with the runners on both corners. Not ideal conditions for Gilman right now. Only one out on the board. And Harris, that one right down the middle, chopped up to the shortstop, and another error for Gilman. My goodness. Gonna catch Gilman off guard there as what looked to be an easy infield out turns into a double for John Harris, and the Calvert Hall lead will balloon to 4. Just an unfortunate series of events there.
Is number 22, Gilman Aguilera.
And we're going to have Aguilera back up. Now remember, he tripled last time out, and he has men on second and third, 2 runners in scoring position, which is especially dangerous. It looks like Gilman's going to send a pitcher to the bullpen to warm up. Seidel's time may be limited now. See if he can turn things around. And this one, chopped up from Aguilera. Looks like it was Justin Betts out there warming up in the bullpen, getting loose. And that one going to be hit straight down the middle from Aguilera. That will bring 2 runners home. And Aguilera will settle for a single there. And Aguilera will go for 2. Dylan tripled last time up. Double now. And Gilman has fallen into shambles. The Calvert Hall dugout looks joyful, to say the least. And this may be the end of Seidel's time on the mound. Really, just these last couple of at-bats have been terrible for Gilman. Calvert Hall has certainly capitalized off some of those infield errors. Seidel will stay for the time being, and he will face E.J. Hankerson now at the plate. 6-0. Seems like the lead was just a 2-run game.
E.J. Hankerson.
And E.J. has Aguilera on second after the double. Aguilera now with 3 RBI this game. Nice curveball coming in there for a strike. Calvert Hall looking dominant on both sides of the ball this game so far. But their offensive dominance has certainly looked phenomenal. Aguilera is going to try to take third. But that'll be chopped right back by E.J. Hankerson. A lot of high sock pride out there for the Gilman infielders. Like seeing that. They have one thing going for them, it's got to be the fashion. And they might catch Aguilera, and they do. Cannot get back in time. Good read there by Danny Likas. Way to pick him off. And EJ will now be the lone man out there. No runners on the bases. High up top, that'll be sailing in for a ball, 1-2. Seidel. Ooh, comes very close to hitting EJ. It'll now be 2-2. One more out necessary. send Gilman back to the dugout. Seidel throws that one low near the turf, and that'll be a walk. And another one. Looks like we're going to possibly see a bet sighting out there.
There is. The second mound goes in an inning means they're changing up pitcher. Usually means they're changing up pitcher.
Seidel's going to hand over the ball. And it looks like he will head to the left field. And the pitching change will commence. We will have Justin Betts on the mound, number 20.
How'd you know it was
Now coming into the finish.
And Ryan Perry now up.
Batting next for the Cardinals
Shortstop.
is number 9, Ryan Perry.
And after being walked, E.J. Hankerson going to be sitting on first. Justin Betts, his first pitch, incoming. And it'll be a foul, good for a strike. Justin Betts looking to get the Greyhounds out of this nightmare of an inning so far. 4 runs conceded. Betts going to try to pick him off. No good. EJ slides back in time. Betts eyeing over to first. Trying to get him off guard again. No luck there. Oh, and 1 still to count. As Betts there throws it high. And another one high and outside. And looked close, but it'll go Ryan Perry's way. It's now looking at 3-1. That one's going to sit right down the middle there. 3-2, full count. Perry singled earlier, I believe. And that one popped over the backstop. Good pitch, hits the backstop once again.
That hit my car. That's a lead, just saw that.
And this one pushing inside. Ryan Perry will take first and push EJ over to second. And we'll now have Jack Kerr,
Batting next for the Cardinals,
the
is
designated
number
hitter.
3, Jack Kerr.
Still in the bottom of the third. Long inning so far. And fired right down the middle. And mishandled by Lycus, and they're going to call Perry safe, crashing right in there to the shortstop. Lycus having trouble holding on to the ball today. Two runners in scoring position. Jack Kerr has a chance to do some heavy damage right now. And that one's going to be thrown right to the dirt. This one again mishandled. Rough pitch, bad catch. Either way, it'll be called for a ball. And the ump will walk back with Betts. And Jack Kerr going to hit towards the shortstop. And that'll be good for Adam Hicks. Finally able to send Gilman to the top of the fourth.
The score is Cardinals 6, Greyhounds 0.
After a difficult inning for them. See if they can make up for it on the bats. And leading off, we're going to have Danny Likas, the catcher for Gilman.
Leading off the
Mufara's still sitting on the mound.
24, Danny Likas.
Mufara with the curve. Gonna call it a ball. Looked close. A lot of pitches that could have been called either way this game. And that'll be thrown low. Mufara goes down 2-0 quickly. Mufara on the mound. These at-bats go by pretty fast. And that'll be hit right to Perry. Great speed on that ball. Phenomenal fielding. Ryan Perry's been a monster at that shortstop position so far today.
Batting next to the Greyhounds is number 13, Cooper Seidel.
Cooper Seidel, the pitcher, will now be up to the plate. And he'll make contact, sending that one in the left field for E.J. Hankerson. And that'll be good for a single for him. And we're now going to have Alex Garrison, the first baseman.
Is number 8, Alex Garrison.
And that one going to be fired to Perry yet again, trying to turn the double play. That one will go, and that's a very quick inning for Calvert Hall. Gilman gets its first hit in a while, but it's no match for the quick double play turned by Ryan Perry. Jake Butler now the leadoff for the Cards, and immediately it's going to be Justin Betts firing one at the back of 8. And we'll have Connor Keys back up.
Next for the Cardinals is number 11, Connor Keys.
And Jake Butler not looking in that great of shape right now after taking a fastball to the back. He will stay on first to run, though. Betts throws this one mishandled by Likas again. Really got to get a glove on that one. Gives up an easy trip to second for Jake Butler. Connor Keys was swinging at some outside stuff last time around. See if he can keep this one under control. Betts with the windup now. Keys knocks that one to deep center field. That one towards the warning track. And Connor Keys putting it together. And he might drive in one, and he will. Jake Butler coming home. A 7-0 lead for Calvert Hall.
Batting next for the Cardinals is number 4, Lamar King.
And we're going to have Mr. Georgia Tech up to the plate now. Lamar King. Connor Keys on second after that absolute bomb. Wind picked up on it more. Could have maybe gone over the wall there. Wind never works in your favor sometimes, but Lamar up now. Waiting the pitch from Betts. Gilman hasn't found too much difference even with their pitching change earlier in the third. Calvert has only continued to tack onto their lead in a dominating outing so far for the Cards. And that one looked like it could have got some juice on it. A little too late. Calvert Hall dugout bringing a lot of the energy right now. Must be feeling good after this, getting this big lead right now. And Lycus mishandling it. Two and one is the count as we await the pitch from Betts. And Betts going to think about it. But that'll be Connor Keys making his way safely back to second. And that one thrown on the plate, 3-1. That one cracked, moonshot to left field. That one might be gone from Lamar King. And a 2-run home run from the catcher, number 4, Lamar King. With the absolute blast into left field. That was a beauty. Picked his shot.
Home run, number 4, Lamar King.
And that's going to build onto the lead, 9-0 now, driving Connor Keys as well as himself home. And just as quickly as he came in, Justin Betts may be done for here. And he'll hand the ball over. Looks like we're going to have possibly Alex Garrison on the mound now for the Greyhounds. After a solid first inning, things just seem to go all the way downhill for Gilman. Calvert Hall's played some unbelievable offense. Batsmen swinging. And they've been fired up so far. we're going to have Chase DeValle up now. Coming in now, 0 outs still. After the pitching change, we're going to see Alex Garrison on the mound. Coming in off first base. And his first pitch will be low and inside. And another one thrown low there. Mishandled by Lycus. 3-0. Bullpen has not looked too strong today from the Greyhounds. That one, same place. And we'll see 3-1 here. And that one cracked in the right field. The wind will carry it, hits the back wall. Chase DeValle will go for 2. And Calvert Hall continues to bite into the Gilman defense.
Batting next for the Cardinals is number 2, John.
And we're going to have third baseman up to bat now, John Harris. A lot of moonshots here for Calvert Hall today. A couple of really big hits. Garrison's first at bat resulted in the right field double for DeValle, and that one's going to be chopped straight back from John Harris. A lot of heavy hitters here on Calvert Hall. Coming off a tough loss, this really great way to gain your confidence back, build some momentum. And Lycus again mishandling it, and Chase DeValle rather will move on to third. This could be a very big win for Calvert Hall. If they do secure this one, they will move to 3-3 and place themselves at 500 on the season so far. And John Harris just missing out on that one. That'll be called strike 2. Thrown low. Lycus can't hang on to it. Ooh, that one. Don't know how that one evaded John Harris's shoulder there, but they're gonna say it hit him. A really high pitch coming close to his face almost, as that'll put John Harris on one corner, Chase DeValle on the other one.
Next for the Cardinals is number 22, Dylan Aguilera.
And Dylan Aguilera's had a huge game today at the plate. Triple at his first appearance, double in his second. 3 total RBIs on the game. Looking to tack on 2 more potentially here, as Alex Garrison has not looked the strongest. That's going to be a pop-up there to right field, and Aguilera will be popped out. But DeValle will run in with ease after the dropped throw there from Seth Lint. E.J. Hankerson now making his third plate appearance.
Batting next for the Cardinals is number 5, E.J. Hankerson.
A little outside there. Going to call it a strike, though. Good pitch from Garrison. Same spot. Different result. 1-1. And again, missing the mitt of Lycus. And EJ is going to put it right in the gap there. Beautiful placement on that ball. And again, we're going to have runners in the corners. Jack Kerr now could potentially drive runners home. Still 0 out, or 1 out.
Batting next for the Cardinals is number 9, Ryan Perry.
And it'll actually be Ryan Perry up now. That one sits right down the middle there. A little outside there. Good eye from Ryan Perry. Still the bottom of the 4th. And good curveball thrown there. Garrison manages to find its way in the zone. And another one far to the outside. Perry's definitely throwing. I mean, not Perry, sorry. Garrison's definitely throwing to the right pretty heavily. And that one chopped straight back from Perry. And again, chopped straight back from Ryan Perry. We'll have to see as we move into these spring months. The sun stays out longer, nearing 6 o'clock, and the sun's still shining bright. Definitely save the school some money on electricity. Don't have to turn the stadium lights on. Love to see it. 3-2 full count facing Ryan Perry, and I'll be thrown to the dirt. Bases will be loaded with this walk, putting Jack Kerr in prime position once again to bring in some more runs for the Cards. Still only 1 out. Very possible we could see an early game here. Calvert Hall's been dominant this game all the way through, practically, and Jack Kerr gonna hit it right to the shortstop, and a double play Jack Kerr will hit into, and that'll send the sides switching up, and we'll be back for the top of the 5th. Mufar going to be out there for the 5th inning in a row. You know, we've been looking at the offense a lot, but Mufar has been holding it down on the other side of the
Leading
ball.
off the 5th inning for the Greyhounds is number 11, Wyatt Randolph.
Wyatt Randolph now going to be up to bat. And we're going to see Gilman can save themselves from an early exit here. And he's going to send a shot towards right field. And that'll be mistracked. And Wyatt Randolph will go for 2. And we're now going to have up to bat number 9, Stas Kaminsky.
Batting next for the Greyhounds is number 9, Adam Hicks.
Adam Hicks up to bat. It'll be Stas Kaminsky on deck, is what I meant to say. As first pitch there, going to be high. Called for a ball. It's going to be ball 2 there from Mufara. This one going to be tipped into foul territory. Another one going to the snack stand this time. And that's going to be low near the dirt from Mufara. That's going to be 3-1 on the count. Wyatt Randolph still sitting on second. And Mufara is going to catch him swinging there, and that's going to bring us to full count. Mufara's given up just 1 walk so far. And this one's going to be popped up towards the second baseman. Jake Butler, who will make the catch.
Batting next for the Greyhounds is number 15, Stas Kaminsky.
And Stas Kaminsky will now be up to the plate here after the pop fly from Adam Hicks. Move far now. That's going to hit off the bat, goes straight behind the plate. And big contact there. John Harris looking to make the catch in foul territory, and he does it. John Harris loses the hat, makes the catch. And now we're going to be looking at Blake Paquette.
Number 10, Blake Paquette.
Mufara hoping to pack things up early here. Calvert Hall has held on to this 10-0 lead. And first pitch, strike right down the middle there. Catches Paquette swinging. And again, tip back up. Paquette goes down 0-2. Oh, 2 now, Mufara looking for the money ball here. And he will get it. Steve Mufara mowing Blake Paquette down to end the game. Calvert Hall 10, Gilman 0 in a 5-inning affair. Thank you for joining us. I've been Luka Posevec. Have a good afternoon.